Hello, I'm Peter Towers. Welcome to Empowering SMEs. Today I want to talk to you about another aspect of corporate governance. Directors, you need to monitor trends. Directors and committee members determine policies for companies and their not-for-profit charities or sporting organisations. A key role of the board or the committee is then to determine the type of skills that the Chief Executive Officer, General Manager, Manager, whatever you want to call that person, will need to be able to deliver the types of results that your board or committee is looking for. You will then advertise and employ a suitable person, and that person's role is to implement the board's policies. But directors cannot wash their hands of this process at that stage. Directors and committee members need to have implemented appropriate procedures so that you are able to monitor the trends, monitor what is happening within the organisation throughout the year, not at the end of the year, but throughout the year, so that you're able to determine whether the policies that the board or committee have signed off on are being appropriately implemented. You need to diligently monitor activities such as, is the organisation growing in line with the board's expectations? Are you increasing market share? Is the future markets identified within the activities that the management team are undertaking? Are the marketing strategies that have been implemented by management achieving the desired results? How are the sales in the business going? Are the sales budgets being achieved? Is there an appropriate mix of customers? It can be very dangerous to have any one customer comprising more than 20% of your overall revenue. I know in some instances this is very difficult to avoid, but boards need to be very much aware of the percentage of overall sales that the largest customers have. Is there a differentiation of products so that there is new types of products or services continually available for your customers? Is research and development being undertaken within the organisation to assist the organisation to have new products or services in the future? Are there appropriate policies to protect the brand of the company or the organisation? Are the customers happy? What do the customer surveys and customer feedback forms indicate? And is the board of directors or committee being kept informed of what customers have to say? What about frequency of sales and average sales figures? Has there been any changes? Of considerable concern, of course, will be if those figures start to reduce, and directors need to be asking questions and analysing the information so that remedial action can be taken. Are the people management strategies that the board signed off on being appropriately implemented? Are they working? Is the board receiving regular reports on resignations, absenteeism, injuries, dismissals, any problems with Fair Work Australia? Are line managers within the organisation receiving financial data that they understand, that they can interpret? Are they receiving appropriate key performance indicators or benchmarking reports that assist them to do their duties? Are budgets and cash flow forecasts being updated? Are the debtors systems being maintained appropriately? What is the debtors days outstanding? Has it varied from what was established the previous year? How is it performing against the target? How are legal matters being monitored in the organisation, and is the board being kept informed? Are there any disputes with the Australian Taxation Office? Are payments being made at the appropriate times to the Australian Taxation Office and for superannuation contributions. These are some of the trends that directors and committee members of organisations need to monitor if you are going to adequately perform your duties as a director or a committee member. The corporate governance network that we're commencing shortly will be delivered by 6 90-minute webinars over the next 12 months. The presenters in these webinars are experts in their individual fields, whether it's marketing, sales, workplace health and safety, people management, Fair Work Australia issues, budgeting, cash flow forecasts, taxation, leadership, corporate governance, boards of directors meetings. These people will help you to get a far better appreciation of your role as a company director or officer of a small, medium enterprise company, or a committee member or officer of a not-for-profit charity or sporting organisation. The first webinar is being presented on the 9th of May, and we are rerunning that webinar on the 29th of May because we know that some people have already booked their diaries for around the 9th of May. So we look forward to hearing from you. If you'd like to get more information, please go to www.ESSmallbusiness.com.au and you can log on to review a range of procedures relative to performing company directors' duties. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to telephone me 0747 24 118 or send me an email, peter@ESSBizTools.com.au. Have a great day. Goodbye.